Hey everybody, Trolley Boy here, the troll you can trust, back with another Walking Dead bonus round video, featuring a new addition to the game, combat mods. Be prepared as there will be a lot of information about to be talked about, so sit back, relax, get yourself some brain food and enjoy the video because this is the future of the game and it's evolving. Here's a look of what the new building looks like, and what you are seeing being scrolled are some of the combat mods that give our survivors upgrades ranging from a wide variety of buffs. Granted, I do not know if these are the final numbers, so they could be subject to change, so just think of these as placeholders for now, just so we can mess around with this system. Let's take a look at the combat slots where we place our combat mod. First up in the top left is our stat slot. These upgrades will buff our attack, defense, health, and crit. As an example, here are a few buff ranges in which you can get for attack, crit, defense, and health. 4-star survivors and higher can use this. Next mod slot is the trait slot, which increases your attack or defense against a specific trait. Here we see attack and defense trait mods for our survivors. The defense against a trait is with the black background, while the damage against the trait is with the color of the trait. 4-star survivors and higher can use this mod slot. The third mod slot is our resist slot, where we can increase our chances of not being affected by a crowd control or debuff, such as stun, negative attack, defense, maim, bleed, burn, healing reduction, confuse, impair, and taunt are just some of the examples. 4-star survivors and higher can use this mod slot. The 4th slot is our auxiliary slot, which is only reserved for 5-star and 6-star characters. This modifier adds interesting and unique effects to our basic attacks and when we take damage. Some modifiers of this are bleed, impair on attack, stun when attacking, burn, life leech, AP down, taunt on attack, confuse when taking damage, and reflect. The final slot is called our wildcard slot, and this is exclusive only to 6 stars. The combat mod that goes inside of this must not already exist in any of the 4 outside slots. As an example here, in this image, we would not be able to apply the 4 combat mods that are on the outside. We would need to apply something unique, as we are not allowed to have any duplicates. Now it's time for set bonuses. What makes this new system so interesting is the addition of set bonuses. I am a huge MMO nerd and grew up on World of Warcraft, so I know a thing or two about set bonuses, and I am personally a huge fan of this idea. The area highlighted in blue lets us know the pieces of the set bonus we have. Since the mod in our stat, trait, and resist slot are all part of the same set, which you see here as the attack set, we will be given an extra 300 attack to our survivor, which is awesome. Here you can see the other 3 sets and their possible bonus ranges. The set bonuses are granted at 3 pieces and increases when you get your 4th and 5th piece, and only 1 set bonus can be activated at a time. Now, since we have the idea of the structure of how the system works, let's take an in-depth look at combat mods themselves. So here we have an in-depth look at a combat mod to give us a better idea visually on what everything means. In the top left, we have the set, which grants us bonus stats when we equip 3, 4, 5 of the same set. The color of the combat mod is our color rarity, ranging from bronze, lowest quality, silver, medium quality, gold, the best quality. The shape of the combat mod shows us where in the combat slots it can be placed. Think of these as puzzle pieces. The effect of the mod is the symbol in the middle. We also have a maxed bonus label that lets us know if this combat mod is maxed, in case we have multiple of the same rarity. In the top right, we have the level of our combat mod. You can level these combat mods up to gain extra stats each level and gain extra stats every 5, 10, and 15 levels. Every time you level the combat mod up, you will get more stats. It's just levels 5, 10, and 15 that will give you more than your average increase. Now, some of you may be thinking, Trolley, how do we level up said combat mod? What if I told you the source at its core is... What? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Wood is now going to hopefully be a useful currency for us to use, as I am sure a lot of you out there have hilarious amounts of wood stocked up. So what happens is we convert our wood into mod scraps via our scrapyard, and then we use mod scraps to level up our combat mods. There is a catch though, in that we are capped in how much we can convert. We will be able to convert at least 100% of the materials you can generate from your material post, but I am not sure what the actual cap is. To also get more mod scraps, you can dismantle unwanted combat mods. Once a combat mod is equipped to a character, a small amount of mod scraps will be required to unequip the mod. All you need to level up mods is mod scraps. However, mod level up attempts are not guaranteed to succeed. Successful level ups become more difficult at higher mod levels. So now let's talk about ways of getting these combat mods. So Look for combat mods as rewards in events and special roadmaps. They will also be available for purchase in the store and through offers. Now I want to briefly talk about where this edition can take us for this game. So with the ability to manually place all sorts of stats from what it seems in decent quantities, should give us the ability to specialize our survivors, giving them a unique build. Allowing duplicates to potentially hold some merit as two of the same survivor with two different routes of combat mods in a team setting could be very devastating. If you want to get the latest information on what's coming to The Walking Dead Road to Survival, then make sure you karate chop that subscribe button. Videos will be released when officially published on the forums, so if you want to get information as soon as it's live and don't feel like reading, then make sure you subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed the video and made you laugh, informed you, or anything positive, please give a nice karate chop to that subscribe and like button. Make sure to leave a comment down below as the support's greatly appreciated, and other than that, I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye bye!